Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at a brand new video by Dingo Doodles, specifically D&D Story, her favorite Nat 1s and Nat 20s. Now for the Nat 20s, I have absolutely no idea what her Nat 20s look like because I've mostly seen in her stories horrible, colossal failures that are honestly hilarious as hell. And also her water story, where it was hitting a Nat 1 in real life multiple times. Yeah, for anyone who knows exactly what I'm talking about, oh dear God, how the hell is she still alive? That's not even a joke. That's literally a question of, oh dear God, don't walk by puddles. For everyone who's not aware, they might think I'm joking. You know. And if you don't, go watch it. It's actually a really good video. And also moderately terrifying. Otherwise, you guys know the deal. There's a link below. Hit it below. Yeah. Otherwise, you guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. Hit it up. It's Dingo Doodles. You know she's good. And honestly, if she needs a break away from doing this, great. Also, I'm pretty sure there's actually a vid of hers I forgot to watch. I'm going to see if I can tack it on to the end of this, if this doesn't completely break my sanity, which is a very low bar because sanity. Yeah, right. I'll say links below. Hit them up. And when you're done, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started.
This video is sponsored by the Seeds of Decay Kickstarter. Nat 20s and Nat 1s are one of my favorite things about Dungeons and Dragons.
Hell yeah.
It's just one of those moments where something just goes hard. Either with an absolutely amazing moment that defies all odds. I become a god. No.
What?
Or you fail so hard that the gods are just like, you explode. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I should point out, as a wild magic sorcerer, that last one, yeah. There's been a few instances, like being told that you're now going to be arrested for murder because wild magic is bullshit when you're using a D10,000 table.
Dragons for like a decade now, so I've seen a lot of
Oh yeah, the Vorpal blade.
So with basic minimal context, I'm going to share with you some.
For anyone wondering, I actually think I know exactly where this Nat 1 is. This part right here is actually a very famous scene from the Lost Mines of Phandelver. It's the very first encounter where you're ambushed by a bunch of goblins that have bows and arrows. Thing is, for a level 1 party, any single magic dealer might very well, die. I was making death saving throws as the very first thing I ever did in a D&D campaign. Yeah, that kept going for a while. So yeah, unless I'm very mistaken, I'm pretty sure this is the exact moment she's enlightening right here. Wait, enlightening? No, big word. Drawing. That's it.
So with basic minimal context, I'm going to share with you some of my favorite Nat 20 and Nat 1 stories that I've witnessed and
actually,
constantly talk about when I'm drunk at parties, because there's nothing else to really talk about. So I was playing this.
Honestly, yeah, that just sounds fun.
And yes, these are going to be Nat
Not the drunk part, but talking about D&D at
also
parties.
Skill checks, because these are fun. Okay, so let's start off light. This campaign was ran by Gothy's player Avery and had Felix and I. I was playing a little too...
I'm sorry, I must have misheard that. Felix was playing. I think I'm a little thrown off, mostly because just listening to all the Fool's Gold stuff, and then I was getting the impression he was basically Matt Mercering this and being a forever DM.
It was ran by Gothy's player Avery and had Felix and I.
Also, for anyone wondering, Gothy's player Avery, they're on Twitter as Devil's Food Cake? No, that's Devil's Food. Oh dear God, I've watched their freaking art all the time. These are amazing. I can't believe I forgot their name. I'm an idiot right now. Future me, see if you could put the name down here because I'm definitely going to remember to do that. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Seriously, great artist.
I was playing a little toucan sorcerer named Cooper, along with Felix's character Ludwig, an angsty hellbred with issues, who had a nightmare horse, aka demon horse, with fire and also issues. Her name was Buttercup. Anyway, we had this quest where we had to attend this big banquet and
what is with
dress
Dingo
up fancy.
And banquets?
So naturally, we were like, we gotta dress up this horse. Absolutely.
What?
So the entire session, we spent all our money bedazzling Buttercup. New saddle, new horseshoes, new whatever.
Not gonna lie,
that is.
that makes perfect sense.
She was beautiful. And on fire. We arrive at the party all pumped up, ready to show off our horse. Though we're stopped by a high-ranking officer who goes, you can't bring this horse in here.
Says you.
What? So apparently, horses aren't supposed to go to big fancy parties.
Now, I'm going to be honest here. I don't go to many social functions. Read as any if I have any way, shape, or form to bug out of it, including pretending to be dead. I'm not saying I have, but there are relatives I can't see anymore for things I may or may not have said, and maybe a few cars had interpreted, and maybe they had to go to a funeral that they couldn't find. But we're not going to touch on that one.
Cowards.
Maybe this is a normal thing.
Can I roll for it?
What?
You want to try to convince this high-ranking officer
Yeah.
that you are allowed to bring this flaming, evil-ass-looking horse to an elegant, noble party.
It's a snazzy
where
horse.
kings and queens attend.
Yes.
Yeah. Bluff. So Cooper goes up to the officer and
I don't know
says,
who should be better, not
"She's
or a 20.
Ludwig's seeing eye horse?" You can't actually believe that. Not 20. She had a lovely time. And
I love this. I'm sorry. A seeing eye horse of evil. Oh, I want them just to play off this with the actual seeing eye horse every time someone comes around.
only
That's
lit
perfect.
some things on fire.
Ah,
Now, that wasn't crazy,
price.
but it happened again.
What?
But better. So
What?
same campaign, different context. We're staying at this hotel with a beloved NPC who's a bit quirky. Okay, but like...
Before they even get into it, quirky for Dingo is one thing. All I'm going to say is, if Felix was writing this, or Dingo was, I would say this person's probably insane and may or may not kill this person by accident. I have no idea what this DM's going to do.
Like, do you need your arm? And she found this really
Oh, she's
big
insane.
mushroom and was
Why?
walking into the hotel, then was stopped from coming in. No.
I guess they have an anti-shroom policy.
Big ass mushrooms in the hotel.
So many things I want to say that are
of course,
not
my
YouTube
natural
appropriate.
reaction, being a caring toucan of great knowledge and oh so smart,
That's not a
responded
mushroom.
with,
It's a fungus.
"Oh, that's like her seeing eye mushroom."
Seriously?
No,
It's a mic in it
really
now.
can't think that this is actually gonna. Not 20. So with the power of the gods and science or the devil, the mushroom just grows eyes. Heh. And a mouth.
The funny part is, in D&D, maybe not their setting, but in normal D&D, that's also perfectly accurate and a completely possible thing to happen because every non-myconid mushroom is actually a literal extension of one of the demon lords who uses all mushrooms and fungus as her spies. It's funny until, you get to that part, and then it's like, oh, it is literally watching for us. We're going to ignore that.
Mouth. Then starts to hiss. Neat.
Perfectly accurate to normal
So
mushroom.
I put it in a box later, called it Jeremy, I think, and fed it questionable things. So that was a
No, that was. I
Jeremy,
had to
think,
misread
and
that. That was
fed
not
it
a real thing.
questionable
That is bacon soda. I mean, Mountain Dew Doritos. I feel like throwing up having read that, and I regret everything in my life to get to this point. Fried chicken on bacon with, it's like gravy on a burger. Now the worst part here is this is a stock image. I really should not have paused here. I thought bacon soda would be the one to get me, but just Mountain Dew, Doritos, and this monstrosity, I don't... Okay, just keep the gore down. Just keep it down. Oh, God, my gorge is coming up. If anyone knows what I mean, yeah, I'm trying very hard not to say I'm about to just... Oh, God, there goes my lunch. I haven't even had lunch. That's yesterday's lunch. Oh, God. Whew. This was not an image I was ready for.
things. So,
Put a-
that
like a
was a
warning on this
nat
dingo.
20. What about nat 1s?
Seeing eye
My
dog?
favorite. So this was a different
Oh, no.
campaign with Gorthan's player as the DM
Oh.
and Julian's player, Felix, and I. Now, I don't
Cool.
remember exactly what the characters were. I played a pixie, Felix played a gnoll, Julian's
gnolls are
player
playable?
played a leopard archer. Anyway,
sense,
our group was
yeah.
running for shelter from this deadly
Malkins are a
sandstorm,
thing.
and we got into the
Wait,
building where
sandpaper?
we found some bandits. You know how it goes. Felix's character, the
Murder.
gnoll named Waffles, yes, it's all coming back to me now, is fighting this bandit and is losing badly.
Finish him.
Julian's
Son of a
character
bitch.
sees this and tries to help Waffles by firing off a special arrow that essentially is like a fireball.
Okay, 1, I think I found my thumbnail. This is an amazing picture and I absolutely love it. 2, fireball arrows. I just want to say, as someone who has seen the absurdity of giving a champion fighter a bow and arrow, if I could find one that just had an entire quiver full of these things, I am so freaking jealous. This is amazing.
Waffles rolls to dodge the area of attack, and
That one?
Nat 1, which is like,
Sad
it
cat.
happens. He won't be that bad.
Yo, he dead.
However, we forgot something. Something that was big bad news.
First flammable.
Something that Waffles is wearing. A bandolier of 12 artillery shells on it, each doing 8d8 of damage.
Oh, fuck. The best part here, she didn't say it was a fireball, which is restricted from not lighting what is on you. It can light everything that is not being worn by someone. That is a restriction of the spell, which is weird, but it's how it goes. She said it's like a fireball, which means it's not actually a fireball, so it doesn't have that restriction. I mean, I love this. At the time, yeah, Waffles be dead.
AKA the big booms.
Yee.
So naturally my character was like, this, I'm out, and leaves into the sandstorm and gets annihilated.
Yeah.
I made my choice. Then just boom, everything explodes, carnage everywhere, everyone
Does that count as a
died.
win?
Fatality.
With a total of 400 plus damage done to the room.
Is there even a room left?
Fire causes a lot of TPKs in our group. Now what happens when you mix a nat 20 with a nat 1? Well, you end an entire campaign's plot. That's what.
Wait, this isn't even... Oh, God. In the first episode she did of Fool's Gold, she was like, well, I guess we released the Trask when we're not nearly high enough level to even look at it. New campaign. I thought at the time they were giving up a little fast because, you know, it's a Trask. Maybe they can run away. Apparently, though, it's because of this, and they're just used to TPKing themselves all the time. Oh, God.
I was playing my mini Minotaur Gurk.
What?
I know you have
Toddler
questions,
sized?
which
Oh my God, that's adorable.
I will not answer. So this
I have so
campaign
many
was
questions, I
DM'd by
want them.
Felix and had the whole Fool's Gold crew. Actually, this was the campaign just before the Fool's Gold campaign.
Oh.
Before the trauma. Anyway, our group was in front of the big bad of the campaign who
they accidentally
had
talk it down?
shapeshifted into a black dragon and was flying above us doing the whole, like, monologue thing. You all are but
Tasha's hideous laughter, Tasha's hideous laughter, Tasha's hideous laughter, do it.
who shall never find the artifacts.
Did they just find it?
though you... What are you doing? Julian's character, Thrycree,
What?
grabs Gurk, jumps into the air, and just
What?
chucks him at the big bad.
What?
Wait, holy... Gurk comes down with his
throw the
axe and
Minotaur.
hits him in the head with a nat 20. Now, in
Vorpal
our
sword?
group, we have this house rule where when you roll a nat 20, you roll again to determine how crazy it is. If you roll a 1 to 10, you do what you said you would do. 11 to
Yeah.
19, you do above your expectations, and rolling another nat 20 is double crit. And you roll again to see if you get another nat 20. Because if you get 3 nat 20s in a row, you do an instant kill. No questions asked. God just determined that this specific thing had to die. So guess what?
I approve. Fuck NFTs.
I get 3 nat
Where's the
20s
critical failure come in?
a row. No. We are a merciful group.
No, you're not.
Somewhat.
No, you're
and
not.
Allow Felix to roll.
No, you're really not. We have seen this entire video previously. We saw how many times you TPK yourself just here. And again, I'm going to reference the water video. In real life, it's been attempted by reality. You ain't a merciful crew. You guys are the ones who are like, hey, remember that one time we all died horribly? Yeah, that is what it is.
Roll
Also, I
against
just realized
it.
that's a
I know,
Phoenix, right, Judge?
but this is his major big bad. The one thing that this entire campaign revolves around.
And this is where the crit
if he
fail
rolls
comes
high
in.
enough, he will just get simply
And
knocked
he
out.
has to
not
roll it.
instantly dead. So,
Oh, no.
Felix rolls, and... Nat 1. Oh yeah, this guy's just supposed to die. So Girk comes down like a train of
I guess he
death
got gurked.
and does the first
What?
and final
No. What the fuck was that thing you just put in there?
of death.
Choo choo, motherfucker. Is that a freaking Transformer Thomas the Tank Engine? Dingo, I need to ask for reference purposes. Where the hell did you find this? And actually, no, never mind. I don't want an answer. I'm terrified to get an answer. There might be more. Oh god, there's probably more. Well, I know it's going to be spammed on my Discord now. Oh no.
And does the first and final blow.
Wait, this is the first one?
With his dying breath, he falls to the ground, transforms back into his human form, looks at us, and just goes, well, this is
awkward.
And then gets dragged down to hell by death itself. So yeah, that ended the main plot. We did play a bit longer, but we didn't last long. But that's like another video.
Do not touch it.
Maybe I'll do another video like this in the future, but for now it was just kind of like a nice break, and I can get back to Fool's Gold. Full genocide run, let's go! Anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing horrible, life-scarring, or in any way, shape, or form trauma-inducing will happen at all next time around. And honestly, I'm kind of glad this is a side story because, trauma, man. I love Fool's Gold, but taking a break so you can smell and breathe the roses. I don't mean smell the roses. I have horrible allergies. I've never been able to. You just kind of breathe in and taste it. I've heard they smell great. On the other hand, I can walk into a bathroom in a gas station and not feel like throwing up immediately. It kind of does have a trade-off.
Hopefully 2022 is going to be... what? I'm just happy that I'm alive, I guess. Okay, bye.
Yeah, no, standing with her on that one. And I'm kind of surprised she didn't edit in a glass of water in there. I keep coming back to that because it keeps being relevant.
This video is sponsored by the Seeds of Decay Kickstarter. Seeds of Decay is a 300
I saw this at the beginning.
campaign
I'm really
setting
curious about
for
the art
5e,
style.
packed
300
with
pages in
exciting
5e.
new
Holy shit.
adventure, monsters, and disguise.
Ooh, what the fuck is that thing? A mecha owl?
A crack is formed in the darkness,
wood?
leaking decay into the forest, twisting its creatures into a very bad time.
This sounds
Needs
fun.
some trimming. But with new classes like the Scavenger or subclass like the Rage Ranger, you can help defeat the
Rage
evil
Ranger?
in the
I
forest.
kind of like this.
Or help it. I don't know what tickles your fancy. All I know
I'm sorry,
is
what did you just put onto that? What? Okay.
evil in the forest.
Or help it?
Or help it.
And it's the blushing monster. Oh god, it's even doing the ooh-woo face without an ooh-woo face. How did you even do that? And everyone was like, well, nope. Honestly, I'm not saying this is awesome, but I kind of want to do that.
I don't know what tickles your fancy. All I know is it definitely needs fire. Oh, also, they got like rules for how to play tiny characters, so that's really cool.
Oh, hey, that's Airier.
That I just throw that in there. Anyway, go check out the Kickstarter at seedsofdecay.com.
Check that out. That sounds pretty cool.
Or click the link in the description down below.
Nice and easy to get there. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've seen a few stories where they have the compounding Nat 20 rule. Oddly enough, the one that comes to mind first off is the fantasy version of TTS, where they went into old world fantasy from not Age of Sigmar, Warhammer Fantasy, and it just compounded the Nat 20 rolls for extra damage. Yeah, that's my only experience with compounding, so I actually know there are some mechanics that make that a thing, or house rules, or whatever. So I've seen that thing before, and the thing is, in the TTS version, it was just for fun. I don't think that actually happened. Here, though, because that happened, and they're just going, well, fuck. That's so freaking cool, man. I just love crazy shit that happens. It's why I love all these types of things. I'm not saying I'm an addict and I make a point to spend all my free time finding YouTube videos about crazy Nat 1s and Nat 20s, and this is literally just scratching an itch I haven't scratched in the last 24 hours. But, yeah. You guys know the deal. This was an awesome video. Dingo did a great job, and I may or may not be a little scared for what's about to come next because she explicitly called herself out for using this as a break from everything that's about to happen in the next episode. Yeah. I was going to watch The Vine, but then I saw the time and I'm like, oh yeah, I needed to be somewhere. And that somewhere is with my wife. Half hour ago. I probably should have thought about that before recording. Yeah, this is on me. I'm in trouble. I need to go fix that. All the same. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Original video down below. Hit it up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.